Welcome to Speakora. Today, we are going to learn how to introduce yourself confidently in English. Backhand index pointing right, listen carefully. Backhand index pointing right, repeat after me. Backhand index pointing right, don't be shy. Backhand index pointing right, speak clearly. In this video, you will test and improve your English with a powerful self-introduction quiz United States that helps you avoid common mistakes and build confidence step by step. Brain what you will learn. Backhand index pointing right, greetings, formal and informal. Backhand index pointing right, name expressions in English. Backhand index pointing right, location sentences. Backhand index pointing right, job and position grammar. Backhand index pointing right, qualifications and experience. Backhand index pointing right, family and hobbies. Backhand index pointing right, age expressions. Backhand index pointing right, fun facts versus skills. Backhand index pointing right, strengths and weaknesses. Backhand index pointing right, career goals. Backhand index pointing right, closing sentences. Let's go to the first one and see. 1. Greetings. There are two types of greetings. Formal greetings and informal greetings. Adult school instruction. Backhand index pointing right, don't just say hi everywhere. Backhand index pointing right, choose the correct greeting based on the situation. White heavy check mark, formal greetings. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Backhand index pointing right, repeat after me. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Backhand index pointing right, repeat after me. Good morning, sir/madam. White heavy check mark, informal greetings. Hi. Hello. Hey. Backhand index pointing right, repeat. Hi, how are you? Crossmark, don't say. Hey bro, in an interview, crossmark. White heavy check mark, say this instead. Good morning. It's a pleasure to meet you. Heavy check mark. Now that we know greetings, let's move to the next part. Your name. Adult school instruction. Backhand index pointing right, don't use only one style. Backhand index pointing right, learn different ways. White heavy check mark, examples. I am Mary. My name is John. People call me Alex. You can call me Sarah. Backhand index pointing right, repeat each one. Crossmark, don't say. Me John, crossmark. White heavy check mark, say. I am John. Heavy check mark. Good job. Now, let's go to the next important part. Location. Adult school, break it into 4 parts. Birthplace. Raised place. Current living. Work location. White heavy check mark, examples. I was born in New York City. I was raised in Chicago. I currently live in Los Angeles. I work in Houston. Backhand index pointing right, repeat slowly. Crossmark, don't mix everything. I live born Chicago, crossmark. White heavy check mark, correct. I was born in Chicago, and now I live in Los Angeles. Now, let's talk about your job. Backhand index pointing right. This part is very important when you introduce yourself. People want to know what you do. Adult school instruction. Backhand index pointing right, be clear and professional. White heavy check mark, examples. I am a teacher at Bright School. I work as a manager in ABC Company. I am a student at Harvard University. Repeat. Mark, don't say. I doing job teacher. White heavy check mark. Say. I work as a teacher. Now, let's move to the next part, qualifications. This part is about your education. Here, you tell people what you studied and what degree you have. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Examples. I have a degree in economics. I graduated from UCLA. I studied computer science. Don't say. I am study economics. I graduate UCLA. I am studied computer science. Use this instead. I study economics. I studied economics. I graduated from UCLA. I have a degree in computer science. Don't say wrong verb forms. Use correct tense. Now, let's move to the next part, experience. This part is about your past work or what you have done before. Here, you talk about how many years you worked and what you did. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Examples. I have 2 years of experience. I worked as a sales assistant. Repeat. Don't say, I have 2 years experiences. I am worked 2 years. Use this instead. I have 2 years of experience. I worked for 2 years. Now let's move to the next part, family. This part is about the people in your life. You can talk about how many family members you have and where they live. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Examples. I come from a family of 5. I have 2 brothers. Don't say, my family are 5. I have 2 brother. Use this instead. My family has 5 members. I have 2 brothers. Now let's move to the next part, hobbies. This part is about what you enjoy doing in your free time. You can talk about activities you like or things you love. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Hobbies. Examples. I enjoy reading. I like playing basketball. Repeat. Don't say, I am like football. My hobby is play football. Use this instead. I like playing football. My hobby is playing football. Now, let's move to the next part, age. This part is about how old you are. In English, we usually use I am, not I have when we talk about age. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Common examples. I am 22 years old. I'm 22. I'm in my early 20s. I'm in my mid-20s. I'm in my late 20s. Repeat. More natural/native expressions. I just turned 22. I'm almost 23. I'm about 25. I'm around 30. Say it again. Don't say, I have 22 years. I am 22 year. My age is 22 years, or not natural in speaking. Use this instead. I am 22 years old. I'm 22. Or very natural. I'm in my early 20s. Don't use have for age. Use I am. Practice. I'm 22. I just turned 22. I'm in my early 20s. Conclusion. Yes, I am 22 years old is correct. But for real English fluency, you should learn different natural expressions. Now that we know age, let's move to the next part, fun facts. Keycap 10 fun facts. Instruction. A fun fact is something interesting, unique, or surprising about you. It should make people smile or remember you. Real fun fact examples. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in 30 seconds. I love eating pizza every weekend. I once traveled alone across the country. I can mimic different accents. I am afraid of cats, but love dogs. I can wake up at 4 a.m. without an alarm. Repeat. Don't say, I can speak 3 languages. I'm very fast learner. Use this instead. I can speak 3 languages. I am a fast learner. Tip. Fun facts should be interesting, not just normal information. Better interview-style fun facts. One interesting thing about me is that I enjoy learning new languages in my free time. A fun fact about me is that I can cook 3 different international dishes. Now let's move to the next part, strengths. 11. Strengths. Instruction. Strengths equals your good qualities or abilities. Use them especially in interviews. Examples. I am a fast learner. I am hardworking. I am a team player. I am good at problem solving. I am very organized. Repeat clearly. More natural/strong expressions. I am highly motivated. I am detail-oriented. I am confident in communication. I can work under pressure. Say it again. Don't say, I am very hard work. I am good in solve problem. I am teamwork person. Use this instead. I am hardworking. I am good at solving problems. I am a team player. Tip: don't just say simple words. Use strong and clear expressions. Practice: I am a fast learner. I am a team player. I am good at solving problems. Important note: strength fun fact. I am hardworking strength. I can cook 10 dishes fun fact. Fire interview power sentence. One of my strengths is that I am a fast learner and I adapt quickly to new environments. Now let's move to the next part, weakness. 12 weaknesses. Instruction: don't say strong negative things. Show improvement mindset. Good examples: I sometimes focus too much on details, but I am learning to manage my time better. I used to be shy, but now I am improving my communication skills. I am working on becoming more confident in public speaking. Repeat: don't say, I am lazy. I hate working. I am always late. Use this instead. I am improving my time management skills. I am working on my confidence. Tip: turn your weakness into improvement. Now, let's move to the next part, career goals. This part is about your future. Here, you talk about what you want to become and what you want to achieve in your career. Listen carefully and repeat after me. 13 career goals. Instruction: show your future plan. Be positive and clear. Examples: my goal is to become a professional teacher. I want to build a successful career in business. I aim to improve my skills and grow in my field. Repeat: don't say, I don't know my future. I just want money. Use this instead. I want to grow professionally and contribute to my field. Tip: always show direction and purpose. Now, let's move to the final part, closing. This is how you finish your self-introduction. A good closing leaves a positive and professional impression. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Closing sentence, very important. Instruction: end your introduction politely and confidently. Examples: thank you for your time. That's all about me. I'm happy to answer any questions. Repeat: don't say, that's it, too casual. Finish: use this instead. Thank you for your time. I look forward to your questions. Final intro explanation, order plus summary. Now, let's understand something very important. A good self-introduction is not random. It follows a clear order, step by step. First, you start with a greeting. Then, you say your name. Next, you talk about your location. After that, your job. Then your education and experience. Next, a little about your family and hobbies. Then your age. After that, your strengths and what you are improving. Then your career goal. Finally, you end with a polite closing. Final power introduction, advanced. Now listen carefully. Good morning. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is John, and you can call me Alex. I was born in New York City and raised in Chicago. Currently, I live in Los Angeles and work in Houston. I am a teacher at Bright School. I graduated from UCLA with a degree in English. I have 3 years of experience in teaching. I come from a family of 5. I enjoy reading and playing basketball. I am 25 years old. One of my strengths is that I am a fast learner. I am currently working on improving my public speaking skills. My goal is to grow professionally as an educator. Thank you for your time, and I'm happy to answer any questions. Final practice. Repeat this full introduction 2 to 3 times. Record yourself. Improve your confidence. Final message. Say this in your video. Practice every day. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Speak English with confidence. Now it's your turn. Write your own self-introduction using this structure, practice it, and record yourself speaking. Don't skip this task. Practice is the key to confidence. Attractive homework, mandatory. Task 1. Write your own self-introduction using all 14 parts. Task 2. Record your voice and speak for 1 minute. Task 3. Practice with 3 different styles. Formal, interview. Casual, friends. Short version, 30 seconds.